Hello everyone and welcome, my name's Ali, and today I've just hit Prestige 1. I know the game has only been out technically 1 day, but I'm going to let you guys know my stats so far for Prestige 1. My score, what weapons I like to use, what I've been using so far for this first Prestige, and also how then you can go into the next Prestige and start ranking up even more. So, as you can see, it says Prestige 1. You can see the icon here, actually. Let me go back and choose a character. So you can see there that there is a symbol by him. That is the Prestige 1 symbol. So he was the first character I ever prestiged. Now, the character is now always going to be at level 60, and that isn't going to change. Here, everything I've unlocked with this character is going to stay the same, and as you can see in the bottom left, the bar is completely filled. However, if I now unlock a new squad member, and then here we get the choice of choosing which type of class we like to be. I think I chose Assault last time, so I'm going to choose Assault again, and then choose this character. You can see that I'm now rank 1, Prestige 1. And then this would be my chance, if I choose the right character, there you go. This would be my chance now to rank up all the way again and go to Prestige 2. But going back to the character which I've chosen at the moment, Ali, the main one, I'm going to go through my classes. So the SC-2010 is a weapon I've been using since the start. It is a very solid weapon. I haven't been using it as much recently. I've been using it with Specialist. Really enjoyed that because once you get all the perks with this class and with this weapon, it works very, very well. With my camos, I've done almost all of them. I need to do the crouched one. That's not too hard. That won't take me very long at all. These aren't like me playing to get the camos, this is just me playing. Scale, you need to do lean kills and they're extremely hard. You pretty much have to force yourself to lean and then just sit there and wait for kills. So I've only got 5 so far. That one, no attachments. I've literally just done that when I've picked up weapons or picked up the SC and nobody else has put an attachment on it. I've done all the long shots, point blanks, everything else. And then the final one is the sliding one. I don't slide much. Another one that can be done quite easily. But once I've done that, I will have gold camo, which is going to be awesome. You can see the loadout I've got there. I haven't really got like a favourite loadout in terms of Specialist quite yet. I'm sort of still trying to work that out. But that's the one I like to go for. Next up here is probably my favourite class setup, or my joint favourite class setup at the moment. And this is the MSBS. And it is a ridiculous weapon, a burst fire weapon. And I have quite high streaks on. I've got the 7, 9 and 12. Pretty much as soon as I get that 7, I can almost guarantee myself I'm going to get the 12. And then once I get those streaks, it just starts cycling. I actually got a 31 and 0 flawless TDM with this game, with this weapon, and still had more streaks to use. So it's a ridiculous weapon. Now I've showed you 2 classes, but I just realised you guys are probably more interested in my stats. So I'll show you the final 3, sorry. This is a class I've literally just set up. It was actually using the Vector as silencer, but I wanted to try out the SA without a red dot sight. It actually has really nice iron sights similar to the Vector. So that's just a class I'm sort of testing at the moment. Next up here is sniping. I wanted to get a sniping gameplay for you guys. Almost got a ridiculous one in TDM, and then I quick-scoped someone, or tried to quick-scope someone as he ran in front of me. Thought I'd killed him, and I didn't get a shot on, and I died, and it turned in from a very, very good gameplay to an okay gameplay. But maybe I'll show you that, guys, in the near future. And then finally, the AK-12. This class, joint with the MSBS, is definitely my favourite class. Rather than putting on the 12, I've got the 3. This is like a sort of like a mini UAV to help me out. Now, if I go to my stats, all the way off to the right here, you can see my KD is currently 2.98. This has gone up dramatically. I think in the last day, it's gone from like 2.5 to 2.9. I've had 25 and 0 TDMs, 31 and 0 TDMs, 40 and 4 TDMs, 34 and 2 TDMs, 46 and 5 TDMs. I've just been going absolutely ham within TDM. Win-loss ratio is 1.5. Well, I actually got this game, actually, win point loss is 1.5, that's alright. I've been playing before release in sort of groups of parties, and we often backed out if we didn't like the map, because when the game first came out, we're like, these maps are massive, so we just sort of backed out. And then the time played is actually very, very high for a Prestige, 1 day. Now, there's a reason for this. So, I was lucky enough to get the game early. Nobody gave it to me. I just went out by myself to try and get it early, and I was lucky enough to do so. And they made the leveling up before release very, very slow. So it meant that they could test the servers and see how the connection was going, but everyone that got it early didn't rank up very, very quickly. So after about 12 hours, I was only like rank 30 or something. It was really, really slow. So my next prestige is going to be so much quicker. But yeah, almost a 3 KD. That's going to be my aim, to get my KD to a 3 and keep it above a 3. It's been about 2.6, 2.7 in the past Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 3. To be fair, I've done a lot of League playing Black Ops 2, a lot of just mucking around in game modes and stuff. Haven't taken it too seriously. Last time I had a 3 KD was in Black Ops 1, where I actually had like a 4 KD, where I took that game very, very seriously. And I didn't post a lot on YouTube, so it wasn't really like impressive gameplays. It was me just playing for essentially just good scores. So you've seen my classes. You have seen my stats for Prestige 1. What I'm going to do is I'm going to note down how many kills and how many deaths I have overall. I'm not sure if that's possible, actually. But I'm going to try and note that down. And if I can note it down, when I get to the second Prestige, I'll deduct all of the kills I got from the first Prestige and work out a separate stats for the second Prestige. I'll try and do that. We'll see what happens. Now, so that is all the stuff for this character. However, if I now go, I believe, on to create a soldier, make the second soldier my main soldier, and go onto here. If I then look at, say, the SC and go to camos, you can see all the camos are still here. What you can also see is that I still have all my squad points. I have 178 squad points. And the reason this is awesome is because it means I can jump straight into my second character. Let's say I wanted to make the MSBS class that I wanted to... No, let's say I wanted to make the AK class. So, unlock that. Go and put, I think I had a foregrip on it and a silencer on it. Get rid of this, get rid of that. Go to assault. Unlock this. Unlock that. Actually, I didn't have that on, did I? I had that. Come on, Streaks, give it to me. There we go. Boom. And I've still got so much stuff left over. And then I can also go and buy a Stalker that I want. Go and buy that. Go and put that on. I think I have that on, and that on, and then boom. I've got my class exactly the same as it was from the other character, almost as if nothing has happened. So the best thing I'd say to you guys is, once you get comfortable with your first character, don't waste those squad points just spending other stuff. You don't need to do that. Save those squad points. So as soon as you get your second character, you can basically jump into him and start ranking up straight away. Now, I actually want to name this character. I'm going to go all the way through with all the characters and name them as I go along. So this is going to be the second one, Ali B, and we're going to go all the way down A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. We're going to go all the way down to Ali J. Nice. So that has been Prestige 1. I am now going to start ranking up with my other character, which I cannot wait to do. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you want to see any other sort of details when I do this again for the second Prestige, let me know in the comment section down below. I know the comments are actually a bit screwed up at the moment, but anyway, try and let me know in the comment section, or tweet me. You can tweet me, that'd be easier. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Make sure you're checking out all my other videos, and I'll see you on my next video.